Today we have a little art panel here for Yu-Gi-Oh! This is from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Wake Up Your Memories Volume 3 collection. This is a prize of some sort. I don't remember how you were supposed to get these, but you would get one of these and you'd get like one of these random panels in it. It's very similar to the I don't know if that's Wake Up Your Memories collection 1 or 2 for the figurines that I had, like the Neospatial Grand Mall and stuff like that. But we got a little panel here which shows off, as you can see, it starts at Dual Monsters all the way to the end of GX, and it kind of shows off the artwork for the card in a bit of a bigger format, I guess. Obviously this one isn't random because, you know, I don't really care about most of the things on here. I only really care about the Yubel in here. And here we have a kind of like a bigger Yubel. This is about 20 centimeters on 20 centimeters. It's a tiny bit less than that. It's about 2 millimeters thick. It's hard cardboard, and this is kind of like kind of metallic-y plastic finish. I don't know what to really call that. So you can easily wipe it up with like a microfiber cloth or something like that. I still wouldn't recommend the wet wipe, but I guess if somehow you spill something on it, you might be able. Just don't rub too hard on it because you probably damage it. But I really like this one because as you can see right here, we have the normal card for it. It's a huge upscale, and there's something that I never really, I guess, noticed or knew that accurate of, however you want to say that. But it's like the little eye thing here. It kind of goes down from the top of the eye all the way down to the bottom, but I always thought it went like in a hook kind of thing. I don't know where that came from. It's just something, that's how I always kind of remember, even when I used to draw a lot. That's how I always drew it, kind of like in a hook thing. I don't know why, I don't know where it comes from. It's just how I always did it. I'm glad, I mean, I'm not glad to see that I was wrong about how to do it properly, but I'm glad to have a nicer image of like how the actual thing is. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit sick, so I'm dealing with some stuff. But this isn't the only thing that we have here. A few, I don't know, probably like a week ago or so, me and my SO was talking about the fact that I kind of wanted to have a Yubel plush, but like the size of one of the Lotmons that I have from Digimon, because I have like a big plush. I think it's like 40 centimeters or something like that. And I thought like, I wonder if someone has ever made that. And whilst that is not the case, there was a Yubel plush that had been made very recently. So I just did a Google search and I ended up finding this bag. This is again just a price of some sort. I don't know how to get these exactly. I just got them off of eBay. They weren't super cheap, but they weren't super expensive either. They are pretty, I mean, you're not, it's supposed to be a keychain, but I do not recommend actually using it as like hanging it on your bag or anything like that. It comes with these little, you know, the little corner bits that you can see there, but that is just kind of glued on, so I don't really recommend hanging down. Even the eye here is kind of just glued on, so if this would, you know, get a lot of rubbing in and stuff like that, that might just fall off. So I don't recommend actually using it as a keychain, but just hanging it up like at home, little display or something like that. These are really nice. This thing here looks like something they just ironed on as well. And the wings, something I found kind of funny. The wings, which are glued on here too, I think they're kind of like inside of the thing potentially. It's like pushing the hair up so the hair can come down properly, which I don't know, I thought that was kind of funny. But other than that, this is actually a really nice thing. I remember they had a it was kind of like a cafe collabo thing. Was that this year or was that last year?
It was this year.
It might have been this year, yeah, and it was for it was for the entirety of GX. So you would basically go to like this cafe, bar, whatever you want to call that, and you could order drinks, order food, and some of them are kind of like thematically based upon certain characters of the show. Yubel was one of them, obviously. I wish I could go, but I don't like traveling at all. I don't really like going out. And you could get, I think you get coupons for when you buy things, like little coin things, whatever you would get. I don't know, maybe a lottery ticket. I don't know how they do it exactly, but you can then get certain items there. You could get keychains. They're kind of like little acrylic keychains. I mean, I have something relatively similar here. They're kind of like these keychains, like they're just kind of like hard plastic. This still has like protection on, obviously. I got this one somewhere else. But yeah, you could get things like that. You could get little acrylic stands and stuff like that. I kind of looked up on eBay for those as well, but they're like incredibly overpriced. Be kind of like a nice thing. There were two over here, but obviously we don't do fun stuff. But yeah, also, this isn't the only one that I have. I bought two of them. I don't know why, I just thought like, this is one that I would want to like potentially keep on me, like maybe in a bag or something, like those display bags where they have like a little slot at the front to put something in. I don't have that because I'm a little bit worried that it might, like the sun might damage it, but I would love to keep one on me. Not sure if that's actually gonna happen, but it might. We'll see. This one has a little bit of a whiting on the nose, which is kind of funny. This way I know which one is my first one, because this one arrived first and this one arrived second. And now I have two. I keep this one in a display with some of my other stuff, and then this one I've been kind of keeping on me. So far it hasn't actually taken any damage, so that's cool. But yeah, that was kind of like just a little thing I wanted to talk about. I got like a cool little Yubel panel, and then I have like some Yubel keychains. I wouldn't mind at some point talking about the new format that Yu-Gi-Oh! Implemented, except for the fact that just like every place I'm not really allowed to play my full Yubel deck. I don't know if it's... I mean, Master Duel is one of those places. I guess it's a bit scary for some people. I don't know, I'm not entirely sure why it is the way that it is, because I don't feel like Yubel is that powerful in comparison to some of the new things coming out, but we'll see. That's a future thing. For now, I'll leave you with a little close-up.